Hey happy travelers, today you are going to be learning 5 ways you can save money on your trip to one of the most expensive yet dreamiest places on earth, Bora Bora. Hey guys, I'm Kelly from The Awkward Tourist, and I am here to tell you about my recent trip to Bora Bora. Bora Bora is really expensive. I knew it was going to be pricey, but I had no idea it was going to be that expensive. We're talking $50 cheeseburgers, $30 alcoholic drinks, and $125 per person just to get to the resort. I'm going to share with you my 5 ways that we saved money on our trip to Bora Bora and still had an amazing time. And make sure you watch to the end because I may or may not have a bonus tip for you. Tip number 1. If you do stay in one of the luxury resorts, check out alternate transportation to your resort. Here's how Bora Bora works. When you land at the airport, it is on its own small island, and each luxury resort is also on its own small island. So you have to take a boat to get there. They charge a ton of money for these boat transfers. The hotel we stayed at charged $125 a person.
That's crazy insane.
What the resorts don't advertise is there is a way to bypass this by taking the free ferry from the airport to the main island and our resort's boat transfer from the main island to the hotel. It's going to be significantly cheaper. We paid $15 a person as opposed to $130 per person. It was a little less convenient, but we saved a ton of money that was better spent elsewhere.
Nice.
Here's tip number 2. BYOB. I'm serious, you guys. We all know on vacation we like to drink a little bit more than usual. Running up a bar tab at these luxury resorts will cost you a ton of money. Even just one cocktail on average was $30 US. Go to the grocery store, get yourself a couple bottles of wine, whatever you need, and bring it to the resort with you because once you are at the resort, you are pretty much stuck there. Getting to Bora Bora, you're gonna have to fly through the Tahiti International Airport. Go to the duty-free store, buy yourself some bottles, and save tons of money. Better yet, if you want some packable booze, get some of those little minis and put them in your suitcase. They're TSA friendly and they're good to go. Money-saving tip number 3. Check out credit card benefits and special offers. Kevin and I stayed at the Conrad Bora Bora Nui because I am a Hilton Gold status member. I get a ton of perks for this status, one of the best ones being that we get free breakfast. And at $50 per person, we saved over $400 on our trip. And I'll tell you the easy way to get gold status. You get the Hilton American Express credit card. It's a $95 annual fee. It gets you automatic gold status, which gets you things like free breakfast, welcome amenities, upgrade priority, and a ton of other perks. Totally worth it, even if you're just going to use it for this Bora Bora trip. It'll save you a ton of money, I promise. I'll put the link down below, and if you apply, maybe we'll both save a little bit of money. This is about on par with the other luxury resorts, so check out credit card offers if it's a chain hotel. If it's not, here's a good tip. Go to their website and book directly with the hotel. Oftentimes they have special offers. Book 3 nights and get the 4th night free. Book 3 nights and get free breakfast. And sometimes you can even book full board or half board, and any meals you can get included at these resorts is going to be a savings. Tip number 4. Bring food, hoard food, or skip meals. Now I'm gonna get super real with you guys on this one. Food is expensive. We brought food from home and we did some of our lunches in our room. We didn't pay for every meal, and it may not be the classiest thing in the world, but it saved us a ton of money. That being said, if you take my other tip and you get that free breakfast, the breakfast buffets are huge at these places. If you eat a late breakfast, you could probably eat enough to skip lunch on its own, or there's plenty of selection at these buffets. And if they just happen to have supplies for a sandwich that you could take back to your room for later. But seriously, we wanted to save money on food, so we got creative. Even the cheapest restaurant, you're not gonna go under $35 a person. So if you are committed to saving money on food, consider bringing some from home. You may have to live like a college kid for a few days, but you're living like a college kid in Bora Bora, and there are definitely worse things. Tip number 5. don't stay at a luxury resort. I know this one seems obvious, but you will save yourself hundreds of dollars, probably thousands of dollars, by not staying at one of the luxury resorts. I know that you probably have this idea of beautiful overwater bungalows, but if you want to just afford your trip to Bora Bora, stay on the main island. This is where you'll find your Airbnbs and your cheaper hotels. You'll still be in Bora Bora. And if you go the Airbnb route, you can probably get one with a kitchen. So if you can cook your own food, added bonus. And at the end of the day, if you really, really want to stay in one of those overwater bungalows, split up your trip. Stay at a luxury resort for a couple of nights and stay at an Airbnb for a couple of nights, and you'll still save tons of money. That being said, I didn't want to go to Bora Bora and not stay in an overwater bungalow. So we didn't stay in an Airbnb. We stayed at a luxury resort. And here's how. We saved our credit card points for ages to get up enough points to stay in one of those luxury resorts. So if you have a credit card that gets you points, use it for everything responsibly, but save up the points and you might be able to get a couple of nights at one of those dream resorts. And in case 5 tips was not enough for you, I have a bonus tip. Happy hour. I didn't expect it, but our resort had a happy hour. It only included 4 drinks, and drinks were still $15. For 1 hour every day, I was happy to not be spending $30 for a cocktail. So check out your resort's beach bar and be on the hunt for that happy hour sign. And if you don't see one, just ask. So those are all the tips I have for you today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And if you used any of these tips on your trip to Bora Bora, make sure to let me know in the comments. I would love to hear some success stories. And as always, hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss an Awkward Tourist video. Now, this is the Awkward Tourist. Peace out.